Namaste, Michelle here. So the first set of practices that we're going to be doing today is to help reset and restore your immune system. Right now, I think is the most important and pressing factors as we're all staying at home and dealing with the pandemic outside. These practices are going to be good for your immune system to restore the health of the lymphatic, your circulatory system to make sure that your heart and your blood stay healthy and strong, as well as to relax the nervous system. So in order to bring the nervous system down. The first thing, while I introduce a little bit more about your body, the first thing I would love for you to do is to bring your two fingers up. So wrap your thumb over your pinky and your ring finger. And we're going to find the thymus, which is one of the main organs that is used for the lymphatic system. So you're going to go right on the left side above the heart. So I'm going to be opposite of you because I'm going to be doing it on my left side. And you're just going to thump as if you're knocking on a door. If two fingers doesn't feel good, feel free to open up your whole hand. This is both kind of where the tapping has been very effective. But this time we're just going to be, at this moment, going to be starting to do it on your thymus. Our lymphatic system is a system that helps remove waste products from our cells, our body. It's also able to carry some of the fat and fatty acids through the digestive system. And it also helps bring some of the healing to the bones. So with our organs, we have the thymus, our lymph nodes, our spleen. So we want to keep those healthy and make sure they're flowing. The thing with the the lymphatic system, is the fact that it doesn't move by itself. It actually needs help in order to pump. Throughout our circulatory system, the lymphatic system follows really, really, really close to it. And so when we're moving and we're doing some of these exercises, we're going to be helping move that lymph as well as the circulatory system and having those in alignment. So let's now open up a little bit more. Some of their lymph are over around our neck, which helps bring the lymphatic system together, which is the lymphatic system inside our brain. I'll do a whole other section about that. You want to tap over your clavicle because this is how the body drains down, and that's also where the top of the lungs are. We're going to be doing a lot of lung exercises. If you want to go to the side, even tap your armpits. This is where the lymphatic system is, going around covering the entire lung, as well as where kind of like the ribs end. Right behind that, that's where going to be our diaphragm. So I want to go over to the other side as well. Up and down, we're just starting to stimulate and awaken this area. Make sure you get the back in order to help promote some of this efficiency into the practices that we're doing. Good. Again, lift up your arms, shake it out. And bringing your hands down to the ground or down to your thighs, go ahead and close your eyes. And just for a moment, sit here in reflection, in a little bit of your own silence. Feel your sit bones down on the ground. Start to pay attention to the muscles and the body contours of yourself and how that makes contact with the ground. And see if you can allow that to get a little bit heavier. Lifting up through the spine, engaging slightly around the core in order to provide some stability to the framework. Opening up the collarbones as the shoulder blades just sink slowly down the back and towards each other, opening up widening the collarbones a little bit more. And allowing and feeling, sensing the head right on top of balanced right on top of the spinal cord. And you can kind of measure that by the ears falling right along the shoulders. So take a few long, deep breaths here as we cultivate and begin the practice. If you have a personal intention for yourself, for your family, or the world, go ahead and recite that 3 times to yourself. And throughout the practice, I recommend coming back into this intention that you have. This is also going to help provide that framework and alignment. We're going to be bringing mudras, so movement with the hands, movement with the eyes, as well as with the body, all of it in order to help you align to this higher purpose and the greater purpose of bringing strength and health to your immune system and your nervous system. Last deep breath in. And exhale, release all their air out. Gently opening up your eyes. Continuing to feel that groundedness and alignment and stability throughout your body. And we're going to begin with the first exercise, which is a breathing practice for pranayama. This breathing practice, we're just going to breathe entirely, this entire section, through the left nostril. There have been evidence in the Indian Journal of Pharmacology about the effects of this breathing practice through metabolism, as well as this is a practice for Kundalini, a Kundalini yogic breath to help strengthen the immune system. And doing all the practice through the left nostril is going to help bring a lot of that oxygen to the right side of the brain, and this is going to help activate your parasympathetic system to help it slow down and breathe out. So we're going to bend your left elbow and put it right next to you. You're going to bring all your fingers up and then wrap your thumb over your ring finger, and with the other hand, again, as well, you're going to bend at the elbow. You're going to wrap your thumb over your ring and your pinky finger. And then you're going to lengthen the top 2 fingers, your ring and your index finger. And you're going to bring them right to cover the nasal passage. So this is not the nostril as you hear most of the often. You're going to follow the nasal bone, so touching the bridge of your nose. I'll come a little closer, and you're going to go down until the nasal bone stops. So it's almost like right around the curve of the nose. You're going to bring your thumb or your finger right there. So if you see, the action of the movement is still going to be there. So the breath, you're still stimulating and letting the brain know that you're breathing, but the passageway really is only going to be going through the left side. And in general, around 85% of people only breathe through one nostril at a time. So we're just going to extend that for a little bit. So breathing, putting your finger right there. Again, it could be 1 or 2. I sometimes like to hold 2 just to feel a little bit more stable. And the breath is just going to be a powerful breath in and out. So bringing your navel back to your spine. So you can try that a few times, pumping the stomach. Another slightly variation of the breath is that you can just do the straight exhales, forcing out, and knowing that the in-breath is going to happen naturally. So just do the best you can. We're going to do this for around a little bit under 5 minutes. And you can do this practice anywhere from 3 minutes over to, and work your way up to 11 minutes. So stay with it and do the best you can. Bring the left arm up, the right arm up, and begin. Keep the air going. You got this. Again, if your mind travels, try to focus in on your intention or just ground it into your body. Start to feel your body as you keep the breath going. This is working the entirety of the lung, from the top and peak of the lung just underneath the clavicle, all the way to the bottom of the ribs. If you're running out of breath, go ahead and exhale all the breath out. Inhale in and begin again. Make sure you're setting yourself up for success. Keep breathing. And one thing I forgot to mention was your drishti, or your point of focus, which can be looking up towards your third eye and the top between your eyes, which you're going to stimulate the pituitary gland, another very important gland, or the master gland in our body. And if you look towards the back of your head, that's where you're going to stimulate your pineal gland, because the pineal gland is actually in the back of your head, or towards the back of your head. Good job, you're halfway there. Just continue breathing. This really helps to stimulate your lymphatic system, making sure things are moving. Remember, as you're doing this, your lymphatic system is able to transport fluid-containing, infection-fighting white blood cells throughout the body. So this powerful breath makes sure that everything's flowing. You're almost there, 1:30 to go. A minute to go. Keep pumping. Keep believing in yourself. Know that you can do this. You're doing this for your well-being and longevity. Just a few more seconds to go. Then we're going to do a few little breaths to seal it in. Got 20 seconds. Excellent. Go ahead and inhale in. Slightly open up the right nostril, breathing in. And exhale. Bring your hands together in what they call Venus lock, so wrapping your fingers over each other, and bring your hands up the space between your throat and your chest, and take a deep inhale in. Hold the breath in and try to pull your fingers apart away from each other. tensing your entire body. Keep pulling your hands away. Exhale, release. Inhale in and hold, keeping the hands together. Again, go ahead and try to pull them apart, tensing every single part of the body. This is a very important part of this practice. Exhale there out. One more time. Inhale the breath in and hold at the top. And last time, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Try to pull your arms apart. Squeeze your face, squeeze your body, squeeze your organs. And exhale. Inhale in as the arms remain relaxed. And exhale, slowly release the arms down. Great job. Take a moment just to feel the sensations that are traveling throughout your body. The tingling, you might feel a change in temperature. Whatever it is, it's okay. Just go ahead and allow yourself to feel it and connect with that. That is a lot of the fluids inside the body moving, the lymph, circulation, the interstitial fluid, cerebral spinal fluid, all of that taking effect. Breathing in and slowly exhaling as you open your eyes back up. Great job. Now for our second immune strengthening exercise. For this one, we're going to bring our right hand. We're going to bring the thumb again over the ring and the pinky finger, and you're going to extend the arms out. So we're sitting here in easy pose, and both arms are going to be straight out. I sometimes like to bring them a little bit wider. That way my collarbone is still slightly more open. The right hand, you can have, like I said, this mudra, bringing your thumb over your ring finger and pinky with your other two fingers straight up and hold in a very strong, straight position. This arm, the right arm, is not going to move at all over time. While your left hand, the palm's going to be facing down, looking facing down this way. So again, your arms are going to be a little bit wider. I'm just going to bring mine a little bit shorter so you could see them in the video. And again, you're going to do the same kind of rapid breath, bringing inhale in and out. Make sure that the whole belly, and in my case, you're even going to be able to see the muscles around my neck opening and widening. And what you're going to do is you're going to bring your left arm and you're just going to move it up and down. You're going to be almost like pumping the stomach or pumping your arm up and down. This is also going to get into the lymphatic system to make sure that it's going to be draining down the heart, stimulating and balancing your white and your red blood cells. So we're going to go up and down several times, and we're going to do this for a few minutes as well. And like 3 minutes, and then after that, we're going to hold the breath, again, the 3 breaths, and then we'll go to the next part. So again, try to do as much as you can, and I'll help you talking throughout it. So again, hands in position, and begin. Again, the drishti or your focus can again be at the third eye or towards the back of your brain, of your head. This breath is very vigorous, so try to stay with it as much as you can. You may even feel your whole body kind of shake. Try to keep your arm, the right arm, as straight as possible, and just continue to pump. You're already a minute in, you got 2 more minutes to go. If at any point this movement becomes kind of hard, try to see if you can help it by strengthening part of your core, your shoulders. This might help you keep your arms up a little wide more. If you can't, go ahead and keep your arms straight out and do slowly breathing, or bring your arms down and continue the breath. You're already 1:40 in, and another 1:20 to go. You got this. Keep it up. Keep your strength. Keep reminding yourself why you're doing this. To keep up your health, your well-being, and vitality. 1 more minute to go. Put a smile on the face. Just a few more seconds. Good. Relax a little bit. Inhale in and hold the breath. Tighten your entire body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze your hands, your face, your body. Exhale. Inhale, hold the breath in. Exhale. Last time, taking a deep breath in. Holding, tightening your body, the arms, the face, the legs, the organs, your feet, everything tighten. Hold the breath. And now bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth. And powerful breath out. And then slowly relax your arms. Actually, you're going to bring your hand, the right hand facing in front of the chest, and your left hand clasping that one. You're going to bring your hands into your sternum and inhale in and squeeze. You're going to press the palms into the chest into the palms. Allow yourself to shake. This is reestablishing the nervous system. And exhale, release. Keep the arms in. Inhale, breathe in and hold. And squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And exhale, let go. Inhale in. Last time. Make this powerful. And exhale. Inhale in, arms relaxed. And exhale, slowly release the arms. Again, allowing yourself a moment to feel any of the subtle movement and energies that's happening within. Take a moment to be curious. Listening to the wisdom of the body. Inhaling in. Exhale, release. Again, slowly opening up the eyes. Great job. You should be feeling a lot of movement, a lot of stuff going on. We just have one more practice for you. And this is going to be in order to help ground all the energy down a little bit, because we brought a lot of stuff up. And with all the excitement, we just want to make sure that everything goes down and gets centered down towards the feet. And then we will have a little short meditation. So this one, to get us moving just a little bit. And I'm sorry, I'm going to be cutting off half the frame. But you're going to be standing up and just sitting down into a squat position. So we're going to do this several times, inhaling in and down. Now this is going to get into the lymphatic system. Like I said, we still have some around the groin and the knee and down. That way we can bring in the entire circulatory and lymphatic system moving. And then we're going to hold in our squat position with the arms out for a few minutes, doing another fire breath. And then we're going to come back and sit down and relax. And I'm going to let my cat in. Sorry, that's Tybalt. Okay, so let's begin. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And go at your own pace, whatever feels good for you. I'm going to do this for around a minute. The knees are a strength of longevity. So the more you have healthy knees, healthy hips, the healthier you'll probably be. Keep going. 20 more seconds left. You might start to breathe. Just watch out for the knees. You either go slower, faster. 5 more times. As I'm inhaling, down. Stay in squat position and begin the breath of fire, the rapid movement. This one will be really short. Just keep up. Wrapping your hand, ring finger or index finger out, wrapping your other hands around it. You got 10 more seconds. Keep a long spine, lifting up through the chest. Good, and inhale in, hold. Squeeze, release. Inhale in, hold. Release. Last time. Widen, inhale in. Hold, widen through your chest. Long spine. Head is lifted up. And exhale, release. Great job coming to sit. Back down. Again, allow yourself to feel all the movement within the body. Allowing all the energy that we just moved and the subtle movements throughout our body, giving it a time to ground down. You're welcome to come laying down if you would like, just for a little bit, or sit in easy pose and bring your hand one on top of the other to help rebalance and settle the nervous system. Just do slow, deep breaths. right, of a healthy nervous system is not one where you can maintain relaxation all the time, but it's really about the fluctuation between stress and relaxation. So we moved a lot throughout it, stressing the body and then relaxing it, strengthening the nervous system, moving the lymph. Allow yourself to go deep within as you remind yourself of the intention of why you've chosen to do this today. And slowly lengthening your inhales and exhales. Now you're welcome to stay and continue to meditate and relax as long as you want. I would highly recommend doing this practice for the recommended time is 40 days, but I would recommend at least these next 2 weeks would be a great start, at least 20 days. And please let me know how this sits and how this feels for you, if it feels good, if it doesn't, and a lot of the things that you can build up into time over time, and I can help guide you into making this these practices fit into your lifestyle. The biggest thing is I want to empower you to be able to take care of yourself and to give you all sorts of tools, and no matter what it is. But I think everything kind of accumulates in order to provide you with a whole lifestyle and a life that is healthy, happy, joyous, and authentic. So thank you so much for joining me. Again, any constructive feedback is always appreciated, and let me know what else you would like to see, and I can help create a little special practice for each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Sat Nam.